Hey guys, I'm Colorblind with Ninja Brush, and today I'm going to show you a tutorial how to draw this anime girl blowing at the tip of a shotgun. First, you make a circle. Then you draw the frame of the face. If you want to know how low the frame of the face goes, in other words, how low the chin extends, it really depends on taste, but I actually, if you wanted to give it a geometrical value, you would do like half the length of the circle, a little bit less than that, and as you draw and practice, you're gonna find your sweet spot or whatever it is that you like. Then you draw a vertical line right across the middle so she's looking straight forward, and then you draw two horizontal lines. The top horizontal line that is gonna determine the top of the eye, then you draw it a little bit below half the circle, and the second horizontal line is, usually I like to draw it right about where the frame of the face connects to the circle that you just drew. Now we're gonna draw the eyes. You're gonna notice that the eyebrows are a little bit raised. That's just the expression that she's making, so don't worry about that for now. As you draw the hair, everything's gonna fall back into place. The eyes are in between the two lines that we drew. Now the eyebrows are a little bit raised, just as explained. It's just the expression that she's making. Don't worry, we can always adjust this later since it's just pencil for now. The nose, I'm just gonna make it 2 dots. I don't like to draw a lot of details on the nose. I like to color them in. That's just my preference, but it's up to you. We're gonna do other tutorials in which you draw the nose with more detail. And just draw 2 little dots and make sure they're not too far apart. I'm pushing it on this one there. What you're seeing right now on screen might be the farthest apart that you can put them for a girl. And she's blowing on the gun as I showed you in the first still, so she's gonna have like a circular shape for the mouth. Now we're gonna draw the hair. As you can see, I went over the initial circle that we drew. Now that's fine, that's usually how hair is. You always gotta go over a little bit, not too much. You always wanna keep the same circular shape. In the first still, if you look at the first part of the drawing, it's kind of like the wind is blowing her hair towards the right hand side of the screen. So as you can see, I kept the shape of the circle when I was drawing the hair, but I didn't deviate too much from it, but I went over the circle. So this is what you want to do. So first I'm going to draw her bangs, and for now, as you can see in this still, she looks like a boy, but as we draw the hair down, then she's going to look more girly. Now I drew some bangs, and as you can see, I made the frame slightly thinner. It's because this is just my style of drawing. I draw the frame of the face just slightly bigger than what it actually is, and then I like to trim it down as I see the shape of her face and how she's turning out. I just erase it and draw a little bit slimmer and a little bit slimmer until I find the sweet spot. Now I draw the body. I draw the collarbone, as you can see, and a little bit of a line in the neck will give the neck some sort of shape. Though you don't want to make the neck too thick and you don't want to make it too thin. For anime, it really depends on your style. I don't like to draw very young anime women like people usually do. I like to try and draw some more of a young adult type of girl like this one. So I draw a little bit of neck muscle, as you can see, and I draw the collarbones. And if you want to know how far the shoulders extend, usually I would say around half the circle that you initially draw, a little bit more. That's it. That's just how I like to draw in this particular style. My favorite part of drawing is drawing the eyes. As you can see, I just grabbed the mechanical pencil and I just started making the lines for the eye sticker very carefully and very slowly. I draw the two thicker dots for the pupils, and I draw a little bit of shine with the pencil. But then I'm gonna like make the shine with the white pen, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. That's pretty easy. But the eyes is usually one of the first things that people notice in drawings. In my opinion, it's always the eyes and the hair. So this is very important that you take your time in making the eyes. Here I added the pipe that is the shotgun that she's blowing. It's just a regular pipe, and I just made a little piece of wood and a belt that attaches to it. Nothing crazy, so you can do whatever you want here. But if you want to follow what I did, just pause it right here and try to draw it. It's not that hard. Also, don't be scared of using a ruler. I'm perfectly fine with using a ruler for straight lines. I didn't on this one because I was doing it pretty quick, but using a ruler is perfectly fine. The only thing is, when you use a ruler, I recommend using pencil. I don't like using a ruler and pen because then it looks too unnatural. If you use the ruler and pencil, then it looks perfectly fine. Here I kept drawing the shoulders. I make them like her arms were open a little bit, and I just kept drawing the hair. Alright guys, now that the drawing is done, I'm gonna get a pen or a marker. I personally prefer markers, but you can use whatever you want, and then just draw over the lines that I like, and I'm gonna skip over the lines that I don't like. This is how you get better when you're initially drawing. Now that I have everything in pen and nice, notice that some lines I slightly modified. This is just a matter of taste, whatever it is that you want to do. Again, keep the lines that you're proud of, and the lines that you don't like, just skip them. What's important is that you're having fun. Alright, so now that I have it all like this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to erase all the pencil lines. Be patient and wait till the marker dries. Don't be like me, because a lot of times I find myself smudging my art because I can't wait to erase it and see how it turns out. Alright guys, I believe the tutorial should end here because I am gonna color this in, and I love coloring, but after all I'm colorblind, and I don't think you want to learn how to color from a colorblind, but I'm just gonna have fun from now, and you guys can see how it turned out at the end, or you guys saw it at the beginning. So if you want to stop the video here, I won't blame you guys. But this is how it looks, quick coloring in of this drawing.